End of Oak Street. We'll start with you, Matt. What did you think of End of Oak Street? We all had a chance to go
What
see
about
this in the movie theater. We all saw it the same day.
uh yeah, we did all see it the same. It was
No spoilers.
it
Let's
was a
let's 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 avoid
yeah,
spoilers. We will do a spoiler section, but we'll announce that
we
we're
can
doing the
watch.
spoilers.
I would say it was a fun movie. It was a movie that you can watch and it be, you sit back, kind of turn your brain off and kind of watch. It was good in that. It was very good for like being a, you know, sit back, just turn your brain off, watch movie. And the special effects were pretty
That
good.
part scared the crap out of you in the theater. I just want to point that out for everybody that's watching.
Yeah, I jumped. Whatever. If it's quiet and there's a loud noise, I'm gonna jump. It doesn't matter what movie it is. It could be a quiet scene. A scarecrow is like ah, or a scarecrow, a regular crow. Holy crap!
Crow.
You know,
Jeepers
right?
Creepers, bro.
Yeah. No, it was pretty good. I thought I genuinely thought it did a really good job of depicting what dinosaurs would be like if they were actually in our IRL, in our
I
real life.
agree.
It did a really good job of that. Like it's not going to be like, "Oh my god, there's a dinosaur." No, I think it did a really good job of depicting what dinosaurs genuinely would do if they were in our everyday life. So I like that part. I liked the whole movie overall, in general, and it was a solid movie. I wouldn't say it was like an A plus, but I also wouldn't say it was an F. I think it'd be somewhere in the middle. It was definitely a solid movie that I enjoyed. I will say that.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Core, what did you think of it?
I feel a lot, even though I wasn't with you guys. I watched it up here, not with the group.
Yeah.
I I enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of like a good brain turn off. Even though I will say at some points it had me not like
Questioning.
super thinking about it. Yeah, but like, okay, where's this gonna go? Where a couple questions of how is this exactly working? What is going on? Um, I thought the CGI slash special effects for the most part were really good, but the parts where it wasn't good were very noticeable because most of the movie was so good. Um,
Mm,
and we're not doing spoilers, so I won't say like what part and all that, but I thought there was a couple actually pretty surprising moments for me. I was like, "Oh my god," like, "Holy
Mm-hmm.
crap."
Yep.
yep,
Um,
I
I
agree.
really I really enjoyed the aspect of like kind of like you touched on, Matt, where it felt like if dinosaurs were plopped into your neighborhood, how it would kind of go down. It's like the dinosaurs weren't just like killing one person and hunt like going to kill. They weren't like bloodthirsty. They were literally just killing everybody for food. You know what I mean? It was like
Right.
being in the wild. You know. Um, yeah, I think it was good. It was fun. It's not a must see by any means, but it is a fun watch for sure. I think Anne Hathaway and Obi-Wan Kenobi did a pretty damn good job. Um, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Definitely, if you got nothing better going on
Got him.
when it comes out for free stream, definitely check it out. Is what my recommendation would be. It's a fun
Oh, for
watch.
sure, for
It's a
sure.
fun watch.
Okay. Hmm,
I'd give it a soft 7 out of 10.
that's fair.
I wish I had a soft seven. Go ahead, Donnie.
I actually really enjoyed the movie. Like more than I thought. I went in with low expectations of this movie. I went in only really wanting to see this to see if it was anything to do with Cloverfield. So I was like, yeah, is it gonna be good, bad, whatever. I was like, obviously with Anne Hathaway and Obi-Wan, that they're decent, they're good actors, so I mean like they're gonna bring it together. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, we don't know what we're gonna get. I had time to sit here and think about it, like since I watched it on Saturday, that this is probably my favorite dinosaur movie since the original Jurassic Park. And I don't know
That's
why.
crazy.
I just really I actually really enjoyed the movie. Enjoyed the whole concept. Again, to echo what both of you said, I thought it was like dropping dinosaurs into a neighborhood in the 80s. Like that's what you would probably happen. Like to the point where, and again, this isn't spoiler territory, like all different parts of the movie. I thought like the like they had shooting going on in the background that had nothing to do with it, because that's what you would hear. You would hear people trying to shoot the dinosaurs if they're being attacked, like that had nothing to do with the scene, but you could just hear it as background like stuff going on. Like I thought like just the whole concept of all that was pretty intense. Like the people being shocked and not knowing what was going on when they see people running, like they did. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I thought that again, I agree too with Corey what you said. There was like I think there's 2 times that I can recall that I was like, ooh, really? That special effects could have been better there. But for the most part, the special effects were like right on.
On point, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I thought obviously I had to work the human element in, but I thought the human element was pretty good for like what it was. There's something we're going to talk about when we get to the spoiler section of this that I want to bring up because we were all talking about it when we left the theater. But yeah,
Shocker, I don't remember.
I would
She would've-
say, what was that?
Continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I would say, in all honesty, 8 out of 10 probably for me. I really enjoyed the movie. I did. I actually was very happy with what I got after seeing that.
I said like
the-
7.5 to 8, yeah, somewhere around there.
So yeah, we're all in the same range then. Does anybody have anything they want to say before I throw a spoiler warning up here, or are we ready?
Yeah,
to
I was just gonna say in this trailer, the 30. I'm assuming it's a 30-30 that she has. If that was a 45-70, that T-Rex goes down.
So she picked.
She got unlucky with the
Yeah,
little caliber. If that was a
with the
45-70
caliber,
lever action, that T-Rex would have probably went down.
Yeah, because she hit it.
That would have been.
I think she hit it a couple times actually.
Are we in
all right.
spoiler territory?
Let's I'm gonna give everybody. We're gonna go to spoilers, but I'm gonna give everybody.
You want me to do my spoiler alert alarm?
Yeah, can you throw the spoiler alert alarm on for me?
Yeah. Spoiler alert inbound.
All right, so you have got the official
I've never
Corey
heard that before in my
spoiler
life.
alert. I want to kind of make that my ringtone now, but all right, from this point on, you're gonna want to, if you're watching this, skip ahead to the next section. Will be when you see Masters of the Universe come up, but don't. I love that spoiler alert. But all right, what do you guys got for your spoiler alert section?
Spoiler alert.
What if you?
What do you got for your spoiler alert?
What if you just went up to your boss and you're like, "Here, let me play this for you." Wait, spoiler! You're a fucking idiot. You know? You play B-Dog's voice, just wait, you're an idiot.
That's the best.
I just want to make sure
alert.
nobody's getting anything spoiled, dude. Like that's.
Dude,
I try to make it sound real different.
I hate spoilers.
Yeah, so if
That
you were
was
just kind of
good,
zoning out in the background, you'd.
That was good.
Be
Oh
listening.
man, that was great.
All right,
Okay.
Matt, you go first. What do you got for spoiler? What do you got for say? You can say whatever you want now.
Yeah, the kid is he is useless. That kid with the bow and arrow is absolutely useless. He's about as useless as Tom Holland in the Odyssey. Honestly, bro. But like the whole thing of the zombies, Jesus Christ. The dinosaurs
Which
eating
Project
the people.
Zomboid for you?
Yeah, no, that's probably what it's been. The dinosaurs eating the people was pretty. I feel like genuinely what would happen, right? Like you got the neighbor, bop, 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 shooting all the sky flown ones, and then he gets eaten. You got other neighbors trying to fight off dinosaurs, and like you're not gonna win against a dinosaur. You know what I mean? For the most part. And then you just got what's his name? Starbuck.
Good job, yeah. How do you remember that?
I remember the dog's name. Starbuck, the dog. I genuinely think Starbuck would have done the same shit. And at the end right there, it showed the dad getting eaten. Holy
I can't believe that's in the trailer.
I couldn't believe that's in the trailer either.
I didn't watch the full trailer though of like that cut of the trailer because I was
that was not in the trailer that I saw before the movie.
Yeah, for sure. And when I saw when he hits the T-Rex and like knocks it over with a sledgehammer,
we all laughed. Like what?
I was like, slam the sledgehammer to its eye. But no,
Do
he
anything
walks
to
up to the patio and goes, "Are you okay?" It's like, oh no, he's
Yep.
gonna. Yep.
He-
There goes his
Obi-Wan did
leg.
not.
Now he's
Obi-Wan did
no.
not use the
Obi-Wan did
Force.
not feel the Force.
That's what I said.
Yep, he was
Bro,
not using the Force.
But
he
let me
smacked the shit out of that dino, and then he was
Yeah,
like,
knocked it on its ass.
in the theaters, I was like, "Oh, good stuff, bro." And then it was, meow. I'm like, "Oh my god, how is he gonna live to know that? Oh, he's dead."
I
That's
was actually
exactly what my
shocked.
mind
Like I
thought.
was like, holy shit, they actually just killed him. Like I was like, damn, okay. I will tell you something though. Anne Hathaway did a hell of a job acting after that too. Like her performance after that of like the stages of grief, like where she's like just blank stare, and then her kid's trying to talk to her, and she like freaks the frick out on the kid. Like I was like, damn, she's a pretty good actress. I got to give her really good
And
credit.
yeah, absolutely. And I also love how
Pretty
right
good.
after he's getting eaten, the T-Rex is like, "I was doing this for food," and he's like, just keeps eating the guy.
Eating him,
And
yeah. He's like, I ain't trying to eat
everybody
all
just
you.
walks
I'm
away.
just hungry.
Yeah, I was just trying to kill him. You guys are fighting
Yeah.
me. Like, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely. I was like, damn. There was one part where Courtney was sitting next to me during the movie, and she said the part with like all the big turtles are on the road,
Yeah.
and she looked at me and she said something, and I looked. I was like, dude, it's a turtle protest, and she like started laughing her butt off in the movie theater.
Yeah, he's hitting on my girlfriend. I don't care. Whatever. That's the whole. Welcome to the podcast. Donnie hits on my girlfriend. You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in.
No, Matt was remaking the podcast last week. I'm remaking his relationship. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Everything's a remake at this point. Jesus.
Right.
But so I'm gonna go into apparently in the Cloverfield paradox, and I was gonna bring this up, and I know nothing's mentioned about it. In the Cloverfield paradox, they talk about how 5 city blocks disappeared in that movie. And I know that place takes place in the 2020s, but obviously time travel is a thing that's established. That same thing happened here. 5 city blocks just disappeared, and now there's dinosaurs there. So I want to know if there is any type of, because there's no
There
real
isn't, as
explanation.
far as I looked into it afterwards. There's
So
no correlation.
I've been looking into it too, and I thought it was funny because they, if you call it, they said it real quick at the end of the movie. They call it Flowervale. That's the town instead of Cloverfield. I thought like that's kind of close. You know what I mean? Like very gimmicky, close too. So
Yeah, it's a play on it for sure.
but and like obviously with the whole like bubble and I don't know. I also thought it was a pretty cool approach of like when they see that you'll see the clip in this trailer where you see all the different layers of crust because it's like 70 something million years ago that they're doing it. So like that's why the land is here so much higher, and like all the different layers of periods that went through. I thought that was a pretty cool touch too that they show. There's a lot of attention to detail, and obviously they went with the more modern approach to what dinosaurs are with the feathers and fur and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was fun.
My
Sure.
my thing that we were talking, obviously Matt forgot right there. That's that shot I was saying with all the different layers of crust. Um, the whole like so the end of the movie again, spoilers again because I'm actually going to talk about the exact end of the movie. Anne Hathaway and the kids and the other girl there from the other family get out. They get back to their time, and she calls in a pizza from the now father of that timeline,
Yep.
but lets herself and kids die for one, but also calls all the neighbors to tell them that they're to get out of there, and they all just believe her, which is very shocking that they would at 11 o'clock at night be picking up and believing her that they need to get out of there because dinosaurs are gonna start coming into their town. But she essentially stole a husband that wasn't even hers. He doesn't even remember it, and he's now got to look at a picture every day in his own house of a different version of him that experienced 2 dinosaurs having intercourse
Yeah,
that he never actually experienced.
I'm sure that she told him like that he died essentially saving her in the first place. And to him, it's no different. It's like they're the same people that just lived through this dinosaur thing, and it's already too late by the time. Like he can't really go back either, you know.
Yeah, to
And she
save.
did live through a complication of there's 2 of me and 2 sets of my children, and yeah,
Just
it's
it's
let
like
them die too.
kind of messed up because you know they're definitely dead because now there's no extra neighbors as food. And if it wasn't for him a few times, they would have been killed. Like so,
That's
that
the
they
only
did
way
not.
it works, though.
They
In
make
order
it
to
out.
continue your timeline, you can't have 2 of you.
I just thought I was like that's really messed up. And then we started having hypotheticals on what he would do if he had 2 wives or the same thing. Like, and then what would you do? Like, we can't even talk about some of the stuff we were talking about on YouTube.
She wanted her
So-
husband back, dude, and she got him.
Oh
She won.
yeah,
She got,
And she's
Yeah.
rich now. She wrote a
she
book.
got her,
Yeah,
she
she
got
wrote
her
a book.
secondary husband back. Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Yep.
that's her backup.
Well, she knows what kind of man he is. He died saving her.
Yeah,
He,
It's the same guy.
Yeah, I mean, he died. Yeah, okay.
He did.
he died.
He
Yeah,
died
he,
hitting it in the
yeah.
head, yelling at
He ran
off
at
of
a
her.
T-Rex with a sledgehammer, hit
Yeah.
it, and then let that thing turn around and try to bite him, and he freaking caught. I mean, that was some balls to do that. Like,
Yeah, no,
that was
he did good, but he should have lived. Like, if he was really like the guy, he would have lived. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the whole
He-
point of the movie is that he is not the guy because she's kind of the boss of the show.
yeah. I think that is
She's
the whole
like the
point of the
boss
movie.
woman
Yeah.
role, you know. She's the one with
Oh,
the
yeah.
guns. She's the one making the decisions. He's
Yeah,
Driving
just
all the time.
supporting man. Yeah, supporting man
she had the
actor.
guns. She was driving. She was telling the kids what to do. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. And
This
he
lady
just
gets
got
ate.
eaten by a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part, Holly laughed out loud in the movie theater.
Did she actually?
You know, we actually, I got to point out another part where Matt and Courtney got like sad for a second was when at first I thought it
No,
was cute,
Courtney,
but then
just Courtney, not Matt.
yeah, well, okay, where
I didn't get
they're-
sad at any of it.
the little dinosaurs are like running around, like sitting on a porch, and then they're like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh," and then she
eating a
realizes
cat.
that eating a cat, and she's like, "Oh no!"
That was Courtney.
That
And I
was
said,
like,
I had to look over to him like, it's a fake cat. It's fine. Like, it's not a real cat. I promise you, the dinosaurs aren't eating a real cat right now. It's fine, bro.
jeez. No, I
It
thought that was
It was a
comical.
little sad because she was like, "Oh, look how cute! Oh, little dinosaurs! Oh, they're eating a cat." And then she got sad and she started crying a little bit. But
and
it's okay. You know what I
and
mean?
then the other thing too from that end, they let that other girl that they went out with run back into the zone, so she's clearly going to get killed when she runs
The
back
Spanish
because
girl. What was
yeah.
her name?
I don't remember because
Oh,
she is running back, but Anne Hathaway's character called the parents and got them out with that daughter. So the one that they actually went through the whole dinosaur thing with, they let run back into the dinosaur thing.
That's just another one that could write a book and have your experience. I'd say kill her too.
You're not taking that
I
chance?
agree.
I think Anne Hathaway at the end made the most logical decision.
Okay. All right.
No.
Alright.
What? Okay. Sure.
Definitely.
I mean,
Get your husband back. You have your family together. You're going to be a rich, super mega millionaire author now, and you don't have to deal with any of the problems
then
of
just-
saving everybody.
but you're just
It's a win-win.
killing your whole. You're killing.
But it's not
yourself.
your family. You're with your family.
Yeah, but you are killing.
Except not your
family 'cause
husband.
it's the same
No, you're
exact
not.
thing.
It's not
You're
your
bo-
family.
Yes, you are.
You're
It is your
you're
family. It's the same
as
thing.
much
It's
as
not.
he is your husband, that is your family.
She's getting the missing piece of her family. She doesn't need. She didn't have 6
Which is
people,
her
8 people in the
family.
family.
She's
It's
still,
her
Yeah,
family.
the husband
It's her whole
completes
entire
the family that survived the
She's
dinosaur
stealing-
apocalypse.
she's
You could say
stealing
the mom completes the family.
the
It's the same thing. Everybody completes the family because they are a family. You're just picking a single
No,
piece of
that's
the
not
chess
true.
piece out.
Here,
That's
here
not
we go.
true.
This is what it sounds like. There's a puzzle. There's 2 identical puzzles. Mine's missing a piece, so I'm gonna take a piece out of yours to finish my puzzle.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're-
my puzzle's done. You suck. You're never gonna finish your puzzle. You're dead. I win.
Yeah, but that
Goodbye.
puzzle would have been
Next.
finished if you didn't never take the piece out.
Neither puzzle would be finished.
Yes, it would have. The other puzzle would have been finished if they might have all got sent to Jurassic Park.
One
but they
puzzle's
would've-
permanently missing a piece. The other puzzle's going to Jurassic Park. I'm taking the piece I
Yeah.
need for that puzzle to my puzzle. That piece is still going to Jurassic Park. That
And I'm
puzzle's never
making-
going to be finished.
And I'm making
the
sure that
original
puzzle's never.
puzzle,
I'm making
the
sure that
original
puzzle's
puzzle would
never.
have had missing.
I'm making sure the puzzle that's going back into Jurassic World doesn't get out because I've called it all the extra food around them, so the dinosaurs gonna be really hungry in that area.
Well, no matter what, they weren't going to survive, right? I mean, they barely survived this one.
Yeah, and now there's no other neighbors to just help distract the dinosaurs, and they don't have the father to help them.
And the fire's coming in anyway.
Yeah,
And
well, that
next-
we got to think that cycle is going to keep going. They're going to go back in time to that exact. So it's like a cycle.
Yeah, I understand that. But even if you were to survive in your home, the fire's coming.
Yeah, like if they were
Like,
not to be
they're
able to
not
make
making it unless they somehow figure out the jump through the portal again,
yes,
and then they're going to
that's-
be in
yeah.
another
Which they're-
timeline, and it could
which they're- which
continue
they're not
going on
going to have.
forever.
They're not going to have a time. They're not going to have to be able to figure it out. Instead, because the dinosaurs are somewhat distracted by other people. Like they make that clear in the background of all these shots that there's dinosaurs attacking other people. So that's why they're not all on top of them when they're outside. So they're screwed. The other Anne Hathaway and kids are dino DNA. That pile of poop.
Oh,